Williamson against Mitchell. The three from MP. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Ball dishes to Young. Pass to Mitchell from past the arc. That shot is off. And so it's the West All-Stars ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Evan Mobley. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. And the three off target.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Holmgren with a screen on Young. The drive by MP. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Young outside. Outside Tatum. Here's Giannis. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game. On the wing, MP. Defended by Young. MP, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the East. 90 seconds now into the second half. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The three from MP. Sinks the triple. Shepard's got 27.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And here's Jokic outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Shepard's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Mitchell with it. Hasn't made one yet. From deep. And another miss by the East.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Outside Williams. And the West hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell to end the run. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
Now, here's MP. He's got 27. Again, the West All-Star.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Young from the arc. And Jokic with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's Young. 1:27 left in the third. Mitchell outside. Pass to Tatum. Young with no one around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Young's got 6 points.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
59 seconds left to play in the third. The three from MP. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Mitchell against MP. Mitchell wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a three. And the West hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass Young. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
MP has been leading the charge for the West, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Williamson. Morant is out there with Shepard. Then there's Doncic, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Tatum for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
There's Wagner with the 3. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the 3 ball is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ball, the pass to Young. Back to Ball. Can they get it? It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. MP outside. There's Williamson with the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And how about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he gets some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of lateral.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
And here is MP. Wembanyama outside, and the West hit again from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Deep two from Ball. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Now MP. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to MP. Fires the three. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Down low, here's Embiid. Here's Tatum. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Young. The kick out to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Joel Embiid. Evan Mobley comes in for Wagner. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ball. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Doncic finds MP. Shot clock at 6. The three. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by MP.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
A three of his own for Tatum. That is how you respond.
Wembanyama, a screen on Young. And it's Shepard missing. He's with the ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Young. For three, Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Mobley against MP. Outside, Sabonis. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.